Hey gang, it's Paul, and today we're here to talk about Focusgear's Ultimate Gym Bag 2.0. Is it the ultimate bag? Is it the best bag you can get for the price for the gym? Well, let's find out. Focusgear's Ultimate Gym Bag 2.0 say they're the ultimate gym bag because they crowdsourced many questions and many desires of a lot of people of what they wanted in a gym bag, and they put it into this one. And also for a great price. On Amazon right now, you can get this for around $30. The small is a little less than 30, the medium is a little over 30. This is the medium, so it's a little over 30 bucks, which is actually a really good deal. So let's talk about this bag, some of the features, and see if this could be right for you. Additionally speaking, as a caveat, I'm going to go over some modifications and customizations I did to it to make it a little bit more for me, but we'll get into those in a second. So I'm not really sure the material of this bag, but it feels pretty good quality, especially for being around $30. And if you feel on the inside of the walls, there's actually like a really small, thin foam lining, which also is incredibly good for such a price. I'm really impressed by that. Additionally speaking, a lot of this outside is reflective so that if you're walking at night, it can just blind somebody. They can actually see you when you're walking. Again, really well thought out, huge points to start off with. On the front of the bag, you have two stash pockets, and for me, if you know me, I always talk about you really need a stash pocket. You get out of the car, you need somewhere to throw your keys and your phone. If you have to throw them in your pocket, then why are you carrying a bag for? So these are great. You get out, you just throw your keys and your phone and whatever else in there, earbuds, and you're ready to go. To turn around to the side, on this end, what you have is you have two water bottle pockets here and one here. I'll explain what these are later. I add my own retention straps. I'll explain that later. You also have a pocket behind your water bottle pocket, which is right here. You can throw something in there. All the zippers, they all came with these sort of toggle zipper pulls. I have to say, like, great job for Focusgear for adding zipper pulls, which is really, really nice. Toggle zipper pulls, for me, are kind of worthless, so I replaced them, and you'll see which ones I replaced them with. But I left these on so you could see them, and the very fact that they actually gave you a zipper pull at all, no matter what zipper pull it is, still, it's a very nice feature, especially for the price of this bag. Way to go, Focusgear. On the back, you have a Velcro slip pocket. Right there, really cool. Throw something in really fast and easy. On this side, you have another mesh pocket, but it's not a water bottle pocket. It's just one big one instead of being bifurcated in the middle. And then here you have that sort of shoe pocket that kind of goes in. Then you put a pair of sneakers in and go all the way back. It's pretty common in most bags. Also a nice feature. Probably one of the coolest features though is on the bottom. So there's a whole nother pocket here, and this is where you can put all your wet clothes. So if you have wet clothes, you went swimming, you took a shower, you can put them all in here underneath to keep them separated from everything else. Very, very clever. I haven't really seen many bags with that. For the price, shoot man, super good. Regular shoulder strap on the top, you have sort of like a little pad. Pad's not great, but it kind of fits into with all this, you know, same design, same reflective surface, really good. I add another pad, I'll explain that later, but you know, it's okay. Two handles here, and then on the inside, you have a big open space, and then you have this pocket right there. Pretty cool. Additionally speaking, one of the things that this brand talks about is you can actually open the zipper all the way down to the bottom, so you can fully open it all the way for easy access to things. I'm not going to show you right now. I'm going to talk about that a little bit in a second. Another great thing about this bag is it really kind of keeps its shape, and I think it's from the foam in the walls. It works really well, looks good, keeps its shape well. 30 bucks. And honestly, I gotta say for 30 bucks, this is probably one of the best $30 bags for the gym I have ever seen. But the question is, can I make this bag better? And can you make this bag better at home? And there are some ways, let me show you. Let's start on the outside. I replaced all these little toggle zipper pulls with VanQuest Spartan zipper pulls. Right here, it'll make your life so much easier. You stick your finger in, zip all these up. Very first thing I did, replace all the zipper pulls with nicer zipper pulls. It will change your life. Secondly, I added these retention straps, and all this is just shock cord I bought on Amazon, and I have these little stoppers here, because when you put bottles in here, it's pretty shallow, and this way you can snap stuff over the top so it doesn't fall out. So this is what I bring to the gym every day, among other things. This is my Vitamix 20-ounce container. I make my protein smoothie in this, and I put it right out here. Now these are pretty shallow. You walk around with this, the thing's gonna flip right out, especially if you throw it on the ground. So then I put these retention straps over here. And now it's in place and it's not going to go anywhere. Anytime you have something that's very shallow like this, you really need a retention strap so your things just don't tumble right out. The next thing I did is I added a much better shoulder pad. This is a Hazard 4 shoulder pad. You can get these on Amazon. I can't remember how much it was, like 10 bucks or something. So much better, so much more comfortable than this. I mean, I'm glad they gave this, but this really doesn't do anything. Get yourself this really comfortable shoulder pad, 10 bucks, so much better. So if you're like me in the gym, you don't have your bag zipped all the time because you want to get into your stuff inside, right? So it's always open. You're carrying around and it's open. But, you know, having this flap in the way is kind of annoying, right? So you have to keep on opening up. So this pocket on the side is perfect. This slip pocket, all I do is I just fold this top back on itself and I tuck it in, tuck it away here. Then I added this Velcro strip right there. So that when I tuck it in, it stays in place right there. Cha-ching. Now I can carry my bag around. The top is actually in sort of the side sleeve. It's tucked out of the way. It's retained in place by the hook and loop. But I need a lot more organization inside my pack instead of just a giant dump pouch. I don't want a zillion things jostling all over the place. So I use these, which are Vanquest sticky cubes. They're really cool. Not only are they high vis, but they also expand. Zip this down like this. The whole thing gets bigger. Or you can make it smaller. Whatever size you need it to be. And it's hook and loop on the back. So I added these hook and loop strips here on the inside of the bag, and I just attached my Vanquest sticky cubes to this inside. And it did that 3 times. It did a big one here and 2 medium ones on the side. This one is my toiletries, sort of like my shampoo and stuff that if I need to use it, if I take a shower. This one is my protein shakes if I don't bring my Vitamix shake for some reason, or I go on the spur of the moment I don't have one. They're protein shakes in this. This are my set of over-the-ear headphones. If I don't have my earbuds or just want to use these, everything's out of the way. Everything's clean, organized, super good. The last thing I did is kind of important for me. Because my bag is open, I'm carrying around the gym. This opening all the way, these zippers opening all the way, would actually start to open as I'm carrying the bag. So the whole thing begins opening up and things start falling out. So even though this seems like a good idea, it's really not that great of an idea. Because really, you don't really need to open this all the way. I mean, just reach your hand and grab stuff. There's really no reason to have it open all the way up. So it forced me to have to use a piece of Velcro or hook and loop across here as a zipper retainer to actually stop the zipper from going down all the way. So now the bag doesn't open up all the way on its own and things don't fall out. There's so many good ideas on this. I think this was a terrible idea. Now with all these modifications, now is this the Ultimate Gym Bag 2.0? Well, for me, yes, because now I have all this internal organization. It doesn't open up all the way. I have a better pad. I have zipper pulls. I can see everything. It actually works much, much better for me. But for you, at $30, this might be a great bag. For me, at $30, it didn't quite work for me at $30. I can appreciate all the extra stuff that went into it. And honestly, for a $30 bag, it's probably the best $30 gym bag that you can get. And for right now, unless something else comes along. But for right now, for the gym bags I've seen at $30, this is a great bag and I would recommend it. So hopefully you guys have seen enough features of this. Maybe it gave you some ideas how to modify this and make it a million times better. And the Focusgear Ultimate Gym Bag 2.0, that's a wrap.